Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you had a great morning this morning. It is Saturday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Cheers, everyone. Going to continue my ranking of the Queen studio albums that I have in my collection. I'm missing the next two, 1984's The Works and 1986's A Kind of Magic. So I don't think it's fair that I could do a Spotify thing, but I'd sooner show the physical work that I have. But the album The Works was their 11th studio album, big hit Radio Gaga, and I Want to Break Free. And A Kind of Magic was their 12th studio album, based on the soundtrack for Highlander. There was 4 singles off that one: A Kind of Magic, One Vision, Friends Will Be Friends, and Who Wants to Live Forever. But eventually, I tried to find them. They're pretty pricey, and it would have been a couple of months before I got them in. So I didn't want to just buy them just because I'm doing the rankings. But I do have 1989's The Miracle. Now this is the deluxe edition. Their 13th studio album. The second last album before Freddie unfortunately passed away. I will be doing Innuendo tomorrow, the final album featuring Freddie, and that's the last one I have in the series. I don't have their very, very last one, but I'll talk about that tomorrow. But this is a nice hard-shelled cover. It's got the 10 original tracks on it. Then on disc 2, it's got original take The Party, original take Khashoggi's Ship, original take from John's Ending the Miracle, original take I Want It All, early version with guide vocal The Invisible Man, demo When Love Breaks Up, real drums and bass Breakthrough, demo and Rain Must Fall, Scandal, original rough mix, My Baby Loves Me, Was It Worth It All, original take, You Know You Belong to Me, I Guess We're Falling Out, demo, Dog with a Bone, Water, demo, and Face It Alone. This is a great album. It's a great album. It's kind of back to their rockin'. There's the CD there. Kind of back to their rockin' version. Nice photo of the band. Freddie, again, just was diagnosed with HIV. Brian May was going through a divorce at the time. So there's all that going through as they record this. Nice lyrics of the 10 tracks. And then another nice photo of the band laughing. I mean, these guys were brothers. They were real brothers. All contributing to all the songs, which was cool. Freddie with a beard. And then disc 2 with all the demos on it. I kept the hype sticker in here as well. Over an hour of unreleased studio recordings, including Face It Alone and 5 more previously unreleased songs, 2 CD deluxe version of the original album, and the Miracle Sessions. So nicely done package by the Miracle. 1989, again, The Miracle, the 13th studio album, recorded during Brian May's marriage breakup, and Freddie Mercury just being diagnosed with HIV. It would be 1991 when Freddie passed away, so not too soon before this album was released. I originally called it The Invisible Man, but then they changed it to The Miracle. And it was also the last album to have their photo as a band on the album. Number 1 in the UK, number 24 in the States. And let's get into it. I've changed, as usual, I've changed the rankings of these 10 tracks just as early as 10 minutes ago. So I'll start with number 10 and go down to number 1. Was It Worth It? Number 10. written by Freddie. Starts off as a rockin' track, nasty guitar work by Brian in there, but then it goes into this kind of a dreamscape sound. The track's a little bit all over the place, but not something I continued to listen to. But kind of asking the question, was it all worth it? Going through what they've gone through, and you know, whether they answer that question, I'm not sure. But that's number 10. Was it all worth it? At number 9, I've got to find it here because again, all over the place. Party. Started out as a jam session. More of an a cappella beginning. Some really great guitar leads in this one, but doesn't really go anywhere. It's the opening track off the album, and it leads into Khashoggi's Ship. So at number 9, The Party. At number 8, Khashoggi's Ship. Coincidentally, it leads into it. It's about the famous billionaire's ship of the same name. Kind of a rockin' track, but it's also a fairly simple track as well. Not a fan of the bebop, be-do-bop kind of lyrics, but a little better than The Party. So at number 8, Khashoggi's Ship. At number 7, you got Breakthrough. It's a combination of two songs. When Love Breaks Up by Freddie and Breakthrough by Roger Taylor. It's a cool track. 1980 sounding track. Sung well by Freddie, of course. It's got the electronic rhythm all the way through it. Really enjoyable track. Number 7, Breakthrough. And then we're getting into the top 6 here. At number 6, Rain Must Fall. John Deacon wrote the music, and Freddie wrote the lyrics. John was really a hidden gem of this band. He really was. He wrote some amazing stuff. It's a synthesized track, nice guitar work, kind of cappella sounding style song as well. Nice solo by Brian to end the track. Rain Must Fall, number 6. At number 5, where's number 5? Here it is. The title track, The Miracle. I had this one a little higher, but then I changed it because a couple of the tracks coming up are slightly better. Written by Freddie, and again another combination of Freddie and John Deacon. The song builds and blends into this classic Queen track. Some awesome guitar work by Brian. It rocks it out at the end. Just a really great combination of a track, The Miracle. At number 4, My Baby Does Me, written by Freddie, again John Deacon. Love the bass in this one. It's a funky groove. Freddie sings it. He says, "Turn it up a little bit, please." That's kind of cool because you could probably see him getting into the rhythm of this track. It's got some grit in his vocals on this album as well. I don't know if it's because as a result of him being sick or not, but most of the times his voice was clear. This one's got some grit in it. It's a great track. Soulful guitar, some echoes in it. Different track by Freddie as well, but sung only the way he can sing it. That's number 4, My Baby Does Me. At number 3, Scandal by Brian May. It's about the press after they attacked him over his divorce and him seeing, I can't remember her name, another woman. And of course, Freddie's illness. Freddie's vocals were done in one take on this one as well. It's a driving track. Great lyrics. Angrily sung by Freddie in some spots. Classic solo by Brian as well. Scandal, number 3. At number 2, The Invisible Man. This is a great track. I really love it. I love the bass lines again. Roger Taylor track. Each band member is mentioned, and then as it's sung with a bit of a whisper in Roger's voice. It's a cool track. As each member is introduced, they play a little bit of a ditty, like Brian May is mentioned twice. Then he goes into his blistering solo, when John Deacons mentioned there's a bass run going through. Freddie, of course, with his vocals, and Roger's got some double kick bass going on in his drums. It's a funky track. It's just a cool track. The Invisible Man, almost number one, but not quite. And at number one, I Want It All, by Brian May, and sung by Freddie and Brian. Brian comes in the middle. Freddie sings most of the track, but I love the opening rock and guitar. There's some great acoustic work in there too. Again, that same grit in Freddie's voice. Classic anthem style chorus. I could see them in concert, having the crowd chant. I Want It All. So cool. It's an amazing track. Kicks in at the last moment and it just rocks it out with some blistering licks on this one. Remarkable stuff. I Want It All. So at number 10 again, Was It Worth It? At number 9, Party. At number 8, Khashoggi's Ship. At number 7, I have to find it here, Breakthrough. At number 6, Rain Must Fall. At number 5, the title track, The Miracle. At number 4, where's number 4? My Baby Does Me. Funky track. At number 3, Scandal. At number 2, The Invisible Man. And at number 1, I Want It All. Amazing album. I give it a 4 out of 5. Back to a 4 out of 5 on this one. Well worth it. You got to give it to Freddie with him being so sick and what Brian was going through. Maybe that's contributed to the greatness of this album, but awesome stuff in the Miracle. So tomorrow I'll be going through Innuendo. That's the last album I have of these guys. It's another great album. So stay tuned to that one. Have yourself a great rest of the day. And love you all. And we'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.